obvious it wasn't penetration because I saw the sock on this thing on the side of his leg.
Oh my God! Do you know how many times I've caught that sock? Like, what's up with the editing guys on that one?
Yo, this is Q&A Ronnie Ray. Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. Enthusiasm. Yes. I'm comedian Ronnie Ray. It's Q&A Ronnie Ray. I bring to the world some of my favorite stand-up comedians, actors, writers, directors, even people in the adult industry. I got one on the phone right now, but let me introduce my crew for the day. My man, Big Mike, been friends since we were 3 years old. And my boy, Nelson Rockadella, we've been friends since we was 14 years old.
Real talk.
And my brother's in the building. I've known him since his birth. So we all good up in the streets. But I guess today, yeah. My guest today is a unique talent. Fantastic, beautiful. She was born in Germany, raised in Arizona, was on a Playboy TV, totally busted in Canoga Park with myself. Y'all already know that, right? With myself. She was voted on Men's Magazine Daily as the top 100 beautiful women in the world. Put your hands together for the lovely, the beautiful Erika Jordan, y'all. Erika Jordan, y'all.
Yes. Yes, lady. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hello.
How you doing, Erika? You good?
I'm gonna have to say I kind of disagree with you about the whole adult industry statement. I feel like in order to be in the adult industry, there has to be some kind of penetration going on. You have to be in some actual hardcore porn.
We just had this talk. I said they ain't doing nothing. He like, yes, they are on the thing because they researched you while you were eating.
Yeah, very true.
Right? But you could research me all day and all night, and you won't find anything going into any of my holes, which I think separates me from the porn industry. My opinion. But then again, I've argued with other people that are like, well, porn is anything that elicits sexual arousal, so then I guess we're all porn stars.
You're not a porn star. I have adult entertainer on there. I meant to say that. That's my adult. That's adult entertainment, right?
Yeah.
It's like a 1X movie, not triple.
Yeah. But I saw you. I promise you, I just saw you 2 nights ago on accident. On no, seriously.
Yeah, that's how most people see me.
I mean, seriously. What's that? Vixen and what's that? No, it came on Cinemax. I just look at my wife and kids were gone. I was happy. I was free. I got to turn the channel, and I just saw some nakedness, and I happened to just run into her, and so that's why
I definitely do a lot of nakedness.
Bare nakedness.
I just did Euro Trip, which was not Euro Trip, Euro Club, which is totally a mainstream movie, but of course I have to be topless in that too.
What you mean? No, I'm like, no. She's basically like, I just gotta take my clothes off again. Do you have like Shakepeare monologues? Like, I'm just itching to get out. They keep making me take my damn shirt off. But I'm like a Shakepeare. Are you like a Shakespearean actor? You just want to get out, but you just happen to have a very nice body.
I don't mind the nudity. I just want it to make sense. I don't like the movies where it's just like, I need to take off my top right now for no reason whatsoever. It's just, there needs to be a good reason for the top to be coming off.
Okay. All right.
Well, Erika, has there ever been a time that you just decided that you wanted to walk off the set, or just walked off the set, period, because you just didn't like what was going on?
Yeah. You know what? Ironically, the time that I wanted to walk off the set was when I did True Detective. With Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell and whatnot. That was actually worse than any of the Cinemax features that I've done.
What made that so bad?
It was this like crazy wild orgy scene, and the people in it, some of them didn't shower, and there just wasn't. And it was rough. It was a 16-hour day, and you do not want to be shooting an orgy scene for 16 hours with stinky people.
So the sex part wasn't the problem. It was just the odor. People smell.
And just, I mean, you know, when you're doing an HBO movie, your love scene is like 15 minutes long, and then you move on and do the next thing. You're not doing that for 16 straight hours. Like,
right.
That's, whew.
Wow. Real quick. Can you let these people know how I know you? Because I was with my girlfriend last year. The last time I had a girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend anymore. We were laying up, and one of your movies came on. I'm like, oh, that's Erika. Like, you know her? And she got mad at me. I'm like, but we were just friends on the show. Can you let them know how we know each other?
That's really funny. What, they haven't seen Canoga Park?
Nah, I've shown it to a few people. It's only 10 minutes long, too.
Okay, you know what? Well, that's just messed up because Canoga Park was a 30-minute episode, and it was fantastic, and it was a big series, and it was really funny, and then they ran out of money in editing. We're like single-handedly the reason Playboy went bankrupt and had to sell out to Mind.
Wow, I did not know that. They weren't giving us residuals. They bought us out. So I see no money.
Oh, wow.
They ran out of money, and then they were like, you know what, just slap together some 10-minute bits, and now they don't make sense anymore. They're like, but they were epic, and we did 2 versions of it. We did a mainstream version because we were going to sell it to a better network.
Yep.
And, they ran out of money. I mean, they went big on that budget. It was amazing.
Yeah, they was going for $1 million. Then at the end, it was like about $4 or $5 million. Hey, wait a minute, this is too much. And I'm like, y'all not paying us that much anyway. What are y'all spending the money on, So...
It was awesome, though. That was definitely, that's one of the most fun shows I've ever been a part of. We had such a blast just laughing all the time.
It was fun. It was amazing. And you guys walking around naked all the time. I'm like, yeah, I like this job.
Well, and it's mostly improv, so you're not sitting around memorizing lines.
Yeah.
Kind of like, this is kind of what I want to happen. It was so great.
Wow. Yeah, I thought I was going to be a star after that. This is it. Wait till season 2. I would call him Nick Thomas every day. Like, it's going to be season 2. I think so, buddy. I think so. And
Oh, did he say that? Whatever happened to him?
Nick wrote the movie Let's Be Cops.
Oh, good for him.
He wrote that film. I'm like, wow. Yeah, he works on a lot. He's working on a lot for Columbia, wherever it was from. And I called him just on a whim. I'm like, man, what's up, man? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm over here. And my movie they were shooting Let's Be Cops when I called him. So it was a few years ago. And he said he got another one in the store. He want to do a film about the guy who created Hooters.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Wow. And then, like, Travis, the other director, he's doing, like, music videos now in a band or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they working.
And Andrea Lowell is still at Playboy.
Andrea Kim, she married the Asian guy, didn't she?
Yes.
That's love right there. That's love. No, all her pictures on Instagram, they hugging up, they all booed up. Okay. So.
Yeah, no, it's weird because she's so young. She's with Playboy, and somehow she married her college sweetheart, and they've been together for like 12 years or something crazy.
So much from this. That was the college sweetheart. I thought they like met in line at the Whole Foods or something.
No, I think college sweethearts.
Wow. Okay, damn. So y'all still talk?
Yeah, we're actually texting right now. I'm trying to get her fitted for a cat suit or something fun.
Wow. So much fun. I miss hanging out with y'all. I miss hanging out with y'all.
Kitty.
Question on doing the films like that, what are the audition process? Is it like the regular just read the script with them, read the lines with them, or do they have you do like anything extra, like walk around naked?
No, most of the things you're just reading the lines. Sometimes there's a body check in a bikini. Sometimes there's a body check nude, and that's always a little awkward. Walk into a room, take off your clothes, do a circle. Okay, next.
That was nice. Get out of here. Yeah, I've seen 100 of you today. It don't make a difference.
It's true.
Oh wow.
But do you remember Totally Busted? We were out in the world ripping off clothes in front of strangers all the time.
Yeah, I swear for God. I think probably the most humiliating. I think I talked to Brandon about this. We had to do one, and we were doing like this thing called dick cream.
Say what?
We was doing this thing called dick cream, and we had to stand. We was like test specimens for this new dick cream that's supposed to like automatic. Like it's supposed to be like liquid Viagra on your penis, and they had this guy come in. He was there, so we sitting there in our robes, and they're like, okay, these guys are the test dummies, and the guy was supposed to be assisting the doctor. So the guy assisting the doctor, he like, okay, the doctor was like, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back, but don't cross that line. We were standing behind these things covering our crotch. We had our shirts off. And me and Brandon had our shirts off, but the dude next to me was like a real porno dude, so he was butt naked next to us. I'm like, dude, this is not comfortable. But we stood back there and we had to play like he gave us the stuff. We had to like pretend like we were whacking off, and the thing was burning our dicks off.
Oh no!
So the dude got in trouble for that. So it was like weird, but it was like really uncomfortable. Jelena Jensen came in, Ooh. And she was like, she was supposed to like motivate us to get our penis hard, and she was like really big, huge.
She was the one to motivate y'all.
Yeah. So
really?
that was probably. That was the most degrading moment in my life.
You standing next to the butt naked man that's really in for it. She comes in, and she's the one supposed to motivate you.
I'm like, I got mixed emotions right here.
Without really motivating you.
Right.
That's not looking good on the resume right there. You should keep that story.
No, but I actually, it's on film for everybody. So
it's a short film, but it was even...
I said that was the most degrading time.
Put some wax on.
Come on, that's
sorry.
The most degrading thing you haven't lived.
Well, please share.
It's more, but it doesn't. Yeah, on camera, that is the most degrading thing. It was this one time in high school with this girl, but we won't talk about that one.
Oh
no, we good. We talking about adult films.
My bad.
Well, I will say, working on Canoga Park. When my episode, we all had like episodes. I remember you had to have sex with that guy that was that was paralyzed or something like that.
Oh yes, the Judy's comeback. Oh my gosh! And you know what's funny? I had never done like a simulated love scene before, and Judy's character was pretty kind of on the tame side until that one episode where she just has sex with everybody. And I remember going into the office like, I'm sorry, you want me to do what?
Right.
Because like, Ron Jeremy was in that one too. And remember, like I was like, he needs to wear pants if he's in the room. Like I can't.
Yeah, you. That.
She
didn't want to work with Ron Jeremy. Did not want to work with Ron. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and even in the final version, you can still see that he's wearing pants, and so am I. But like I couldn't.
How was that experience? Have you worked with him since then?
I run into him periodically, but not really. He's such a weirdo.
Yeah.
He actually lived in the building next door to me for a while.
I was about to say, y'all was in the same building the last time I remember.
Yeah. Good time.
You ever go to get some mail and be uncomfortable? Like, they go Ron ass. Turn your back like, I hope you don't recognize me.
Did y'all ride into work together?
Yeah, no.
That was
my favorite was the scene that me and Anton did.
Which one?
As far as the love scenes go, remember we got really acrobatic and he was like flipping me in the air and stuff because I won awards for that.
Remember you? I gave you the motivation to go fuck the paralyzed. Yeah, okay.
Yes, you did. You're the one.
And y'all were doing The Piece of Man Cometh. That was the name of the movie. The Piece of Man Cometh. And I gave her the confidence to go back in there and fuck the paralyzed dude. That was
he compared me to Michael Jordan.
That's right. And she did it.
That is hilarious.
No, I love that scene. That was a great scene.
I know.
That was great.
Ronnie's been a bad influence to people since 2007.
You better go fuck the petrified dude.
He wasn't even petrified.
Yeah, he was petrified. That was he said, I'll go fuck the petrified guy. I was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So how was that? Are you still working with Playboy?
I was doing the Playboy morning show like a couple times a month, and then they just took that off of the air. They say they're going to bring it back in June, but something's going on over there. It's not the same anymore. It's weird.
Oh.
Politics, money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're owned by MindGeek now.
That's really what it is, straight up. Politics and money.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Canoga Park took all the money.
Right.
Canoga Park took all the money. That's what happened.
We did. It's literally what happened. I'm telling you, they ran out of money in editing, and then they had to sell. But then they sold to MindGeek, and then they didn't realize who MindGeek was. And once they realized they had sold to like this monster, they tried to sue them, and they've been they've been like in this weird lawsuit for years now.
Oh, wow.
And I guess, yeah, it's all kinds. It's like a soap opera going on. It's too bad because Playboy back in our day was shit.
Yeah, it was dope. Playboy back in our days. I never thought I'd have that conversation. Like, back in the day at Playboy, it was pretty cool. No, I love that. I love working with you guys, man. I miss it. I wish it would have kept going.
Yeah, well, actually, Playboy Radio. How come you guys don't go on over there? They're always looking for new shows.
Yeah, you know I'm in Chicago now, so we tape this right.
Yeah.
We tape this right. Yeah, I hit him with Scott Cope still there. He gone.
No, I haven't heard from him since back then. No, but you can record the show and submit it. You don't have to be there.
Oh wow! All right,
yeah.
Man. I think we got to go on to that. You got some friends, Erika? I can interview. Like, I got another one. Get this together. Nah, that's cool, man. I see you on social media. How many pictures you put up a day on Instagram?
You know what? You have to, though. It's part of the game. You got to keep posting. You get new people. People watch you do stuff. And I'm a love coach now. I'm a certified love coach. So I'm like,
wait a minute. Hold on. I heard of life coach. I heard of life coach. I heard of a gym coach. I never heard of love coach.
It is an actual thing. There's this course, this loveology course, and with Ava Cadell, she's a PhD. And if you train with her, you could be a loveologist. So you're basically certified to educate people in sex and with relationships. And considering my history, it's like a natural progression. Because what am I going to do? Go be an elementary school teacher?
Right. No, you can't do that. But kids will come to class.
But let's go to the love coach part for a second. Wait a minute. Now, you said about sex, but what part of that sex that are you teaching? Are you teaching fellatio? Are you teaching...
That's all you wanted to say. Are you teaching fellatio and fellatio?
Why are you using big words?
Because
you can't say it sounds great. You take your dick suck class?
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to be politically correct. There's a woman on the phone. What you want me to say? I mean, we can make it sound like I'm talking to her as if we're on HBO, Showtime, and Cinemax, or a real thing. Say, how do you teach the how to suck cock? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Well, you just did it, man.
No. I was talking to you to get you to understand what I was.
All right. Question for her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My bad.
Hi, Erika.
Well, you don't have to whip out a banana and show them. You can explain it to them and you'd be surprised how many people need some serious help in that department.
I really suck at sucking. All right, love coach. Wow, have you had couples come here you can't help them? You guys fucking suck.
Not yet, but it's gonna happen, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I wanted to hear a horror story. No,
I'll have one for you soon.
Okay, yeah, you go.
Well, tell us a success story.
That is.
Somebody who came in horrible but walked out hard on.
Well, the one
double entendre. Go ahead.
The one that's easiest is when the girl just isn't doing anything special and just super basic stuff, even just lingerie and try these new positions and try this and that, and then the guy gets interested in it because let's be honest, you guys are pretty simple.
Really simple.
We're simple. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Girl, I bought this new leg. Oh yeah, take it off. That's it. You just wasted your money. My favorite color is butt naked.
Hey.
Yeah. They got quiet. I said my favorite color is butt naked, and everybody got quiet. Yeah.
Because I'm a vivid person.
Didn't Steve Harvey say that he likes them naked and heels, and that's all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than naked and flats.
Yeah, naked and flat.
Really?
Women naked, period, is cool with me.
Except when they're in flats.
Yeah.
Huh. I've never heard a guy request flats before.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he said that's not good. That's not good when they're in flat.
Heels accentuate the calf muscles.
Yes.
All right, yeah, and to get that proper pump to the backside.
Yeah.
Mike Bivens, new addition.
Yeah.
He said that on one of the albums. Nobody. All right. Go back to the films. Have you had a bad experience on there? Actually, no. Have you had a great experience on there? Have you ever got aroused after shooting or really had a thing for the guy, but it's professional, so you had to kind of hold back?
Yeah, well, that happens. There's of course, how could it not? I just did Model for Murder, but that wasn't the case in that movie. My co-star was it was hard not to smack him. But what was the name of that movie? It was super hot. One of those cool scenes in The Office where you take everything and you throw it off the desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's so hot. I forgot the name of this something.
we all sitting here drooling yeah.
Give us more.
And then what happened?
In my mind, I'm just really wondering: is that what you truthfully like? That kind of aggressiveness for your own sex life? I'm just wondering.
Well, yeah, it depends. I'm a chick, so we're complicated. Every day it's something different.
Why is that? Thank you.
Thank you, love. Oh, you gotta answer that, love, coach.
Why
what the hell is that?
Why does it change from day to day, month to month, night to night? Why?
Because our hormones are constantly changing. We have different levels of estrogen and testosterone throughout the month, so it's like literally you're dating two different girls at least.
That's the problem.
But you know what? I mean, look, at least it's fun. It keeps you guessing, and
we're men. Men don't want to go through all the guessing things like that.
Too
but it'd be so boring if it was just the same old every day.
I mean, of course, I understand that, but it's not like we can throw y'all up in the ceiling fan and try to guess how to get you down or something like that. You have your legs wide open and the fan going around and see who's gonna get the tongue up there first. That just don't work. That's not fun for us because that's a lot of work.
That's a whole lot of explaining to the ceiling fan.
As you can tell, I didn't put too much thought into that.
Okay. No, it's cool.
The frustrating part is when girls have their change of moods. They expect you to know exactly what happened without them telling you.
Yes, communication is key.
So out of curiosity, I mean, you really don't have to answer this question. It's up to you. Okay. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
Okay,
one.
no problem. Because I was only asking that question, just simply wondering how does your moods change since we're talking about
all over the place. I'm a perfect example of some days it's got to be rough and wild and crazy, and other times I want rose petals and caresses and sweet nothings whispered in my ear and all that fun stuff. And you never know which is which. You could smack my ass and then I'll hit you, and then another day I'll really like it. I feel sorry for you guys.
Okay. That explains the fact why a lot of women are lonely. We don't understand y'all. It is amazing. This is why I have no girlfriend since last year. Because I don't understand it. That's cool though.
Wah, 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 wah.
You know? I need love.
I'm also wondering now, why is it? Because I've heard this before. Going back to the love coach thing on this one, just for a second here. Now, why is it that some women like oral sex? They love to receive it, but they don't like to give it.
Because they selfish, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Is that really what it is?
Yes, it is. You have people who are just selfish, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
You sound right.
I speak from experience. Yeah. Because
you really look hurt right now.
I went straight up. The year was 1996.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna tell you because my uncle was like, man, not my uncle, friend of my uncle, rest in peace, Nate. He like, you gotta get down there and do it like this. Oh yeah, that's all right. Okay, next girl, I'm with him doing that. And I went with the Uncle Nate technique, and it worked out. I had her going crazy, and I'm like, all right, now I didn't say it, but she knew it was your turn.
Right.
No. She hugged me and breathed real heavy. I'm like, gee, this is it.
A lot of women can't have orgasms through regular sex, so they look at oral as their sex. So what you got was you got to have sex with them, and then now it's
no. This was like the foreplay because women complained about that too. What's up with the foreplay? So I was trying to work on my foreplay, and she was like done. Like, okay, I got you to do that. That's it. She was just lazy
because she was done.
She already had an orgasm with just the oral for me. So.
That's an anger management issue right there with me.
I hate selfish women in bed. I can't stand it. You should hate a selfish man. Everybody should hate. You like selfish women, fellas? No.
No. You can't
like selfish women.
No, some women fine enough. You'll stay with them. You'll play it off. But then you might be cheating on them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Q&A with Ronnie Ray. I'm here with Big Mike. I'm here with Nelson Rockadella, my brother, behind over here with the camera taping us. If he's still taping us. He checking out his social media stuff. And we're on the phone with Erika Jordan, the wonderful, talented Erika Jordan. You ever had a bad day on the set? I was watching one of those movies the other day. The kind of movies that you're in. And this guy was having, some reason he went to the bathroom and all of a sudden these two women started having sex with him. And I know it's not any, penetration, but it was obvious it wasn't penetration because I saw the sock on this thing on the side of his leg.
Oh my God. Do you know how many times I've caught that sock? Like, what's up with the editing guys on that one?
I'm like, this is really bad. It sucks.
The movie that just came out, Vixes from Venus, that one was...
You just got through talking about it.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy. I get a phone call like at 11 o'clock at night and it's like, hey, our actress bailed on us. Can you come do this starring role? And I'm like, well, send me the script. And I said, okay. And then I didn't get the script, so I just went to sleep, woke up the next day. Where are you? You need to come here. Okay, but I didn't even see the script yet. Oh, we'll just go through it. And if you see the movie, like I have a shit ton of dialogue, but I literally showed up that day, was handed the script, and it was like we kept going until about 5 a.m. It was so horrible. There was girls having emotional breakdowns and crying and like it was chaos. Like the makeup artist bailed at like 11 and that's why we're all shiny.
Wow. What is nudity on the set? Everybody should be happy.
What, dude? No. These people started at 6 a.m. and we're going and it's 5 a.m. You are not. You don't care about
too happy about that.
There goes another pair of titties. So what?
You didn't really get to enjoy your lunch.
That's crazy. What's the name of that one again? The movie?
Vixes from Venus. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm so curious if I pulled it off.
It came out on Cinemax like 2-3 days ago. It was on. Like I said, I just happened to flip through the channels.
It's probably on demand.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Vixes from Venus. I don't want to do it. I live with other people. What's this Vixes from Venus shit? No. It's titties.
Watch it for the plot. Well, actually, Cinemax made an announcement, thank God, like 6 months ago where they were like, you know what, we don't want to do these movies anymore. We want to do like thrillers with an actual plot. Like, I mean, yes, we still want to have these like sexy love scenes in it. But right now the rule is every 7 minutes, then there's a love scene.
Wow. Yeah.
So it doesn't make any fucking sense sometimes. It's like I'm about to die and someone's going to come save me. But on the way to come save me, they stop to have sex because it's been 7 minutes. It's like
just because it's Tuesday.
The quality of the movie has gone down.
So the next batch of movies actually has a plot. It was awesome. I got to play a homicide detective. I didn't even I mean, I still had a love scene in it, but I didn't have to like I'll do whatever it takes to get the information off that. I didn't have to do any of that.
Yeah. Hey, my favorite series on Cinemax is Zane. Is it Zane?
Yeah,
Zane Chronicles.
Sex Chronicles. Yeah, see, they put a pretty big budget into that. Like, there's lots of love scenes, but it's shot really well.
I was watching it one day, and I was like, the black guy was in bed with a Caucasian chick, white girl. And it was you. I'm like, holy shit, that's Erika again.
I was like the token white girl on that.
Hey, you did a good job, and I know I didn't even see it, but the fact that Zane being a writer, the way that have you ever read her books, Zane books?
No.
Man, her imagination is really serious, where she's that creative. So imagine the fact that it's a movie, a book, and they can't put everything from that book in the movie to really give it that juice that you really want to see.
That show has a lot of epic love scenes. I don't like this shit. What you say?
Mike said he living through me.
I need to see that. You gonna make him my Cinemax. Cinemax customer right here. No, they love scenes are fucking awesome. I'm like, damn, that's real. Let's go.
I thought Life on Top was pretty good too.
I watched it yesterday, and then I went to the bathroom, and it was going off. I don't know
we
why
shot it in Romania.
You was on Life on Top though.
I was like, what was gone?
No, it was going off.
Oh, okay.
I like, watch Love on Top. I went to the bathroom, came back, it was going off. I'm like, damn, I missed Love on Top. But nah, that's cool, man. Well, I see you're on book covers, on novels, and how do you get that gig?
Yeah, that was fun. I think I did 23 covers so far.
20.
I just happened to do a shoot that got a lot of attention. We did a bunch of different looks for it. That's really awesome because, housewives all over the world are fantasizing about me getting my happy ending. So,
wow.
Cute.
So you the prototype of
You better watch out for those housewives because they'll be looking for you. You better watch out. Wow.
Nah, that is dope. Okay, what's the most embarrassing moment on set that you ever had?
Ooh. God, most embarrassing moment. I mean, so much embarrassing shit happens all the time.
Hell yeah.
When you're doing this kind of stuff.
Not all like you ever say the wrong line or something like, oh baby, no, it's supposed to be yes. Never mind.
I was pretty embarrassed yesterday. I was doing that Euro Club movie, and they let me improv with it and go a little bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the plane, and there's all this turbulence, and I'm like trying to wake this guy up, and he's sleeping. And I kept flying back and forth, and my head cracked against his face, and he's one of the main characters. So and he's bleeding all over the place. And I'm like, shit! I nearly killed one of the main characters, and I was really that was pretty shitty of me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Oh, see, I thought you was gonna say it might have been penetration and you accidentally passed gas or something like that at the same time.
You don't do penetration.
No. I'm talking about the fake penetration.
Oh, with the sock on?
Yeah, with the socks. You might have some gas.
Well, the guy's wearing a sock and the girls are wearing Band-Aids. So it's if you actually saw what was going on.
How many Band-Aids do it take to cover a vagina?
It's funny that you say that. Some girls use 1 and some girls stick on 8.
I don't want you near. I need 3 more. Come on, I don't want you near.
Doesn't it hurt when you pull it off?
Yeah.
Worst part of the day is pulling it off. The worst part of the day.
It's not as sexy as you would think because we're anatomically correct. It's like Barbie dolls. There's no hitting of stuff.
Yeah, it don't sound sexy now. You're just talking about it.
I know. I'm
So
sorry.
watch
Now
those movies.
I'm gonna tell you, there's no Santa Claus.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave me a reason not to watch Cinemax anymore.
Cinemax.
Save on the cable bill now.
What's that?
I think the next batch is gonna be so much better. These next movies that they're about to come out with, I swear, they're actually good movies. Wow. And I can't sit through all the other movies I've done. I just fast forward through them to my parts.
You can't watch yourself.
You can't even watch yourself, man.
Not usually. I liked After Midnight. After Midnight was really good, and Stretch with David Hasselhoff and Jessica Alba. That one was pretty good.
Oh wow! Now, how many movies have you done?
Ooh, I don't know. I have over 130 credits on IMDb, but a lot of them are just.
I have 10.
To be exact, it was 131.
Well, you moved to Chicago. What are you gonna do?
No. He said 131 that you done. I'm like, oh wow. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. I'm still auditioning and stuff. It's still cool, But damn, that's a lot of stuff. That's not how long you been in Hollywood. I'm trying to do the average of it. You been in LA for how long?
I moved away for 4 years, so 11 years, 12 years.
And you said 100 and what?
31.
That's 11 movies a year almost. Am I right? That's a lot.
We just talked about this. We don't do math.
That's a lot of stuff.
We only count money.
That's a lot of stuff. And how do you stay in that great of shape? You said you was at yoga class or something. You was working out?
I was doing booty boot camp today. It's 7 days a week. Yeah, you just gotta work out every day, nonstop. It's just
wow. Yeah.
It's like a full-time job.
So you do butt lifts, or you do a lot of squats?
I do squats, lunges, step ups, etc.
She likes it because she was smiling when she said it. All that stuff is just fun. Any more questions for Erika?
I don't know yet, Erika. I mean, what is your over? What's your total goal? What is your total goal?
What's your ultimate goal? He's trying to say. What's your over achievement moment? No, ultimate.
No, that's a good one though. What is your ultimate achievement thus far?
I definitely want to get more into keep going, get my master's in clinical psychology, become a sexologist, start doing more of the entrepreneur stuff so I can actually control the income and have some consistency. This has been a fun ride, but yeah, it's just not something I'd like to do forever.
That was the next question. Are you gonna be doing this at 60? They have guilt films. They have guilt films.
Hey, wait, that was your line in Canoga Park.
That's right. I'm quoting from my show. Thank you.
The irony is that conversation we're having right now, we had back in 2007, and I said, God, I'm too old to be doing this. And you're like, no, it's fine. And now look, we're having it again.
There it is.
God.
This is the anniversary. 9 years.
The anniversary.
9 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So, in the end of the day, how would you like to be remembered? Like when they say Erika Jordan, what you want them to say?
Well, as you know, right now, it's kind of the whole queen of late night television routine.
Oh, yeah, you're reigning right now.
But now that they're doing these movies that are actually more of a plot and they're putting more effort into them, I'm not as I'm more proud to be affiliated with the whole, because it's kind of like a family. It's kind of like how Playboy is. Like, these movies are the same people, and they've been hiring me for 5 years, and they write the parts for me. So it's in a way, they're kind of like family. You spend all that time on set with people, you can't help but get attached a little bit.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, I missed that damn job, man. I miss being there. Oh, one more thing. That was the last question, actually, but I have one more. What should Erika Jordan or was it Yasmin Red? Which one are you? Which one do you go by? If I see you on the street, which one would you answer to?
My real name is Yasmin, but yeah, Erika Jordan is the name everybody knows me as.
Oh, okay.
When I first came out here, I'm like, I'm gonna keep these two things totally separate. No one's ever gonna find out about it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, no.
It didn't work out. Okay, we all good. Thank you for doing this, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Y'all, you got anything else?
Hey, man, you know me. She's beautiful, man. She is so beautiful. She is hot.
Thank you.
She is hot. But I'm just wondering. This is an ignorant question.
The letdown right now. He built you up. You are so smart. You are so smart.
Yeah, this is the ignorant question. I'm sorry, I gotta ask this, but most people. I want to know how many people actually, after doing a scene or doing a movie, actually ask you out on a date, or just say, can we actually have a sexual encounter?
I'm gonna venture to say most of them.
Have you ever thought about it? Did you actually think about doing it?
Well, I mean, come on, especially when you're in another country with your co-star, then stuff has to happen. I mean, come on.
You know what I mean? That out of town quota, out of the country quota.
Yeah.
I go to London, I gotta smash at least 3 women.
All bets are off.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's it. Okay, you answered my question. You just checked it off his list right there. Nothing else might be good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Erika. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to catch you on Instagram. I thought that's really difficult to do because I had to wait a few days before you answered it. But
yeah, I don't really check those private messages. But
no, because it's spooky. It's crazy.
Well, now everybody's doing Snapchat, and I don't understand why we should put all this effort into creating something that's going to disappear in 24 hours.
Yeah, I just signed up for that. I'm thinking about erasing it. I'm like, as soon as you put it up, you got you put a matter of seconds, and that's it. Like, nah, that's not cool.
Yeah, and you can put all this effort into it. You can create this awesome little 2-minute long thing and put all these dog noses on your face and stuff, and then it just disappears.
That's
Snapchat.
That's a waste of time.
Yeah, they
I don't understand being in that meeting. Like, hey guys, let's do something to compete with Instagram. Except for all our shit will disappear.
Right. That's the bit of it. What? Yeah, well, they sold it. Everybody's doing it. I was watching the new Life of Sexting, and they were talking about that. And that's just probably strictly for dick pics.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
Yeah.
This is so I can post naked pictures. You can screenshot that shit still.
Yeah, no, you can't. They tell you can't screenshot on there.
You can screenshot. The only thing is they just tell you. So it's like, oh, Ronnie just screenshotted your picture, but you still can do it. It's like they just know that you did it.
Well, hey, I'm getting off today. I signed up yesterday. I think I'm done with Snapchat. But it's all good. That's it, y'all. Everybody okay? No, nothing else, Nelson, right? Nothing. He researching answers. He researching questions for you, but we about to get off the phone. This is Q&A Ronnie Ray. Thank you, Erika. Appreciate you.
Hasta la vista.